Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everybody. My name is Abdi Gusti Panca, or usually called Gusti. I'm from Institutional Talk Class D, and now I want to give you some speech about how can I help dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. But first of all, I want to share my thoughts about this. As we know, 2020 is a pretty bad year for us because the world have to faces the global health and socio-economic crisis triggered by COVID-19, or the other name is coronavirus. Since the first cases of this virus was reported in Indonesia, public still underestimated until they realized the spread of this virus was very fast to various regions, and it worse than Italy, which at that time was the country with the second most positive cases after China. The lives of millions of children and their families have already been upended. Lockdowns and school closures are affecting their educations, mental health, and access to basic health service. But luckily, UNICEF has been leading efforts with the government, the World Health Organization or WHO, and other partners to respond to the pandemic. Many doctors and nurses also struggling for this, but something that we can help is just stay at home. Okay, stay at home. Limit physical contact with others, wash your hands properly, and use your mask if you go outside. That's what the health expert says to us. And talk about my contribution my contribution on the situation is obey what the experts ordered. I still do #stay at home. Maybe I go outside once a week to the grocery store by necessity. And if I go outside, I still obey the health protocol like using my mask. If I entering some place, I always wash my hand first, then come to check the body temperature, queue in a place that been marked, usually within a matter of another person, and the important thing is to keep your distance from other people. And when I get home, I have to wash my hand properly first and spray myself with disinfectant liquid. Well, to maintain good relations with other people, Indonesians usually do shake hands. To get around this, I usually greet people with Thailand way, like Sawadee-krap, Assalamualaikum, or bend down like Japanese, Konnichiwa. And if I want to buy something like clothes or house stuff like Shopee stuff and whatever, I always order it online. I mean, I know the courier still go outside, but he needs to get money to support his family or their family. That's why I want to tell you that if it's an urgent, don't go outside, please. Let the working people do their work. Don't add numbers to the public. Oh, don't forget, when the package arrives, you have to spray it with disinfectant. Please. If you don't feel uncomfortable, like you don't feel uncomfy at home, here's some activities that I usually do. First, read novels. If you don't have any, you can read Wattpad. Second is watch movies or binge watching on Netflix, etc. Third, if I miss my friends or relatives, I always video calling my pals. Fourth is take online courses if you don't have any class or searching about scholar and exchange. Fifth, playing with my pet. And sixth is quality time with my family. I know I'm not a government, but I have some tips from me to do to help dealing with this situation, such as giving donation from the online platform. It's so much helpful. You can use Gojek apps. Don't forget to remind your friends to stay at home. Be a good example for them. take care of your mental health with spilling tea with your friends on chat or call, or you can talk everything with your siblings and parents. And lastly is helping your neighborhood by spraying disinfectant liquid. I get pickets once a month to spray the liquid around the homes of the residents. Okay, I just want to everyone to be wiser this time. I know you guys can handle yourself to go outside, hanging out with your friends, vacation, etc. But please think about other people. The more you go out, the more risk taken either. Just consider it. Corona not only attacks people with a low immune system, even people who are not sick can get it. Worse, some positive people do not feel symptoms of the disease at all. Like, looking from here, how can we distinguish between people affected? Like, distinguish between people affected, we can see the difference. I mean, it could be when you hang out with your friends with gut head. I hope it will be help, and I think that's enough. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum.